And here we will go first to Matt Porter.
Brad, first, what are you going to do with the hat, and why did you pick that one in particular?
I mean, the hat speaks for itself. That just has sexy written all over it. But every time somebody gets a hat trick, we pick a hat and sign it and date it and everything, put it up in the room. So it's going to add to the collection of the group.
Every goal of yours tonight was from inside ice. That's obviously not a problem for you. Have you seen it be a problem for teammates? Have you tried to encourage them to get to those dirty areas?
No, I mean, I haven't. I just think as a group, we've all been focusing on it more recently. It's something that we've had to add to our game. We were getting a lot of shots early on in the season. I think we were one of the top teams. We're getting shots on net. And a majority of the goals in this league are scored from there. So we had to, get some more guys in front, get rebounds there, get in front of the net, and focus a little bit more on being around there. And our group's been doing that since the break's been over, and it's really paying off for us right now. So we have to keep, that going.
Sophia.
Brad, when did that hat tradition start? Does that mean you have 4 others that you picked, this being your 5th? And also, did you wear the hat tonight? Did you say a speech and wear it? Thank you.
No, I didn't say a speech. Vax got the player of the game. Very well deserved. He's been great since he's been here, and big goal for him tonight. So very well deserved. That tradition's been going on for a very long time. I mean, there's been as long as I've been here, and I know it dates back a lot longer than that. So just happy to be part of the tradition.
Kevin Dupont.
Brad, I know you grew up in Halifax, and that's big Bruins country up there. But I know this goes back half a lifetime ago. You played a couple of years in the Quebec League, then you got drafted. Were you thinking as a young kid in the Quebec League, gee, maybe Montreal will pick me?
I know, you know what? Montreal was never a team that I kind of had on my radar. I was always a Toronto fan growing up. As painful that is to say now, that was my team. And then kind of as I, once I thought that the NHL could be a reality, Montreal really didn't show any interest. So it wasn't a team that I thought would pick me. And luckily I ended up here, and it's been a lot of fun.
I realize you can't speak for every kid in the Quebec League, but is that a prevalent thought up there for kids? That you're in the province, so to speak, and they're the team.
Yeah, well, I'm sure in Quebec, I didn't play. Well, I guess I did for a year, but I played part of my career in the Maritimes, where again it is still big Toronto and Boston and I guess Montreal as well. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of the Quebec kids that play in the league would love the opportunity to play for Montreal. I mean, it is a great organization. There's no doubt guys that play there love it. It's an original 6, and the history that they have there is tremendous as well. So there's no doubt that kids from that area would love to be part of that organization, and same with a lot of kids throughout the league. But when you get drafted to a team, you're all in on that team, and being with Boston has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I'm very happy the way it's worked out.
Matt Vatour.
Brad, for you, first of all, before tonight, what's the sexiest hat you've ever picked up in this situation? And secondly, you talked earlier in the season about how you felt like this team was going to get it going again. And does it feel pretty good that things feel like they're starting to hit that momentum?
Yeah, I'd say the second sexiest one was this one right here that I picked up. I already had one of those in my locker though, but yeah, we knew that, we were catching a little bit of heat early on, but we knew we were going to get better. We knew we had a game that we had to continue to build on. The schedule was not favorable to us early on, which didn't allow us to really build any kind of momentum or chemistry amongst the group. Practicing early on is, it can be good, but you just want to play. You want to get over the summertime and just play, get your legs back, your timing back and everything. And especially when you have a bunch of new guys in the lineup that are new to the organization, you need to play to build that chemistry. You can't do it in practice. I mean, a little bit, but it's not the same. And then we had a bunch of guys out. So we put all that together. We weren't set up for the best scenario. And mind you, we're not the only team like that. Every team's going through different adversities, but that's some of the stuff we went through. And now I think, we have good momentum going for us now. Hopefully it continues all year, but I'm sure there'll be times where it's going against us and we have to find a way to get it back. That's just how the season goes. There's lots of ups and downs, and you just have to stay even keel the whole time.
Last question, Joe Haggerty.
Hey, Marshy, on your first goal, Lazar has a nice screen in front. He gets a goal when he's battling in front. Puck bounces off his skate blade. Nosek makes a nice play to feed it to you in front. Just how important has been, those kind of guys really stepping up their play, elevating their play and contributing to what you guys are doing?
Yeah. When you look at all the good teams around the league, they have the depth and they have the depth scoring and guys creating energy. And, we don't expect every guy to score every night throughout a lineup, but, you have to bring something to the table that's going to help the team win. And whether that's, puck battles in front or blocking shots or winning battles, being hard on the other team, being physical, whatever it is, you have to bring something. Those guys do that every night. They bring energy. You see Bleeder change the game for our group tonight. He went out and hit a couple guys hard and drew a penalty and changed the whole momentum of the game. So that's what good teams have. And we're finding that, guys are buying into the roles and really taking control of them. And we're relying on different lines every night to create momentum for our group or take over a game. And their line did that tonight. Like I said, Bleeder had that big shift for us. And then Nosey and Laser made a huge play on that first goal. And Laser got another one later on, and they're just great all night. So it's great to see, needed to continue. But again, that the teams that go far in playoffs and have big years and win the cup are teams that they're deep and have every line and all the D court contributing.
Thanks, Brad. Thank you, media.